He's susceptible to the left hand. Boom, just like Devin. He got caught with 2 lefts by Cuevas. Boom, boom. 2 left. Left to the bite, left to the face. Boom, boom.
Norman Jr. to the canvas.
But watch out for my right.
Watch out for my right.
That was a nice left hand from Cuevas that shook Norman's legs. Age 23. And now,
Quite cautiously, going backwards and counter-attacking. Bocachica's left arm was starting to get hurt as a result of a headbutt. That seemed to have turned him on, and he connected.
Oh, he was wobbling. Devin Haney wobbles back to his corner. And it was that right hand, that short right hand by Linares. That's the punch that I knew was going to be the money punch.
What's up, tell them gang, it's your boy 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Check it out. Today I'm gonna be doing something a little different, a slight little tactical breakdown, if you will, on Brian Norman Jr. versus Devin Haney. It's been going on the internet. It's been like on X. I don't even consider X as the internet. X is just Trollville, Haterville. But on Twitter X, it's been a meme going around of Brian Norman getting dropped. And Brian Norman got knocked out. And, you know, that's the stigma around Devin Haney, right? Oh, you got knocked down by Ryan Garcia. You really lost that fight. You ain't no perfect fighter. You got an L on your record, right? No. Okay. Same thing with Brian Norman. Say he got knocked down. They say he was gonna lose this fight. It's all the same thing. He did get knocked down. He clearly got knocked down, as we see in the clip. Clearly got knocked down. And they did call the fight a no contest. The fight was ruled a no contest. His name is Jolson Bocachica. I remember this fight. This fight was I want to say like 3 years ago, I want to say. No contest. Was it even that long ago? I'm not sure if it was that long ago. But the guy Bocachica, though, this is where it get deep, and you gotta dive into all this stuff, because I'm kind of glad we bringing all of this up, because it kind of let me dig more into why I'm leaning more towards Haney in this fight. Let's break it down. Ryan Garcia got hit. Okay, Linares hit Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia cracked Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia dropped Devin Haney. Linares had fast hands. I knew that Loma was gonna have success against Devin Haney because he was fast on the inside and he was quicker to what he wanted to do. You know, to what he wanted to how he wanted to dictate the pace of the fight. But Devin Haney is a bigger man. I knew he would use that to the advantage. Linares, he couldn't use his size and weight to the advantage as much as he could with Loma. Now, check it out. Move that to the side. This is why I knew Ryan Garcia would be a problem for Devin Haney, because Ryan Garcia is fast as hell. He got that fast ass left hook, and he whipping that bitch. He throw it. He don't got to set up to throw it. He just whip it. He whipping that bitch. All right, now look. Check it out. Let me cook. Now look. Brian Norman Jr. Come on, let's watch this. Let's watch it together. Let's watch this little clip together of this, because it's really kind of, you know, Brian Norman get dropped. And when he get hit with the stanky leg. Brian, this is Cuevas. This is his last fight before Jin Sasaki. And Cuevas was an inactive ass fighter, bro. Cuevas haven't had no fight before Brian Norman in like 2-3 years. He came back, fought him 147, probably was all weight. Bro, he came back. That was the first round. He cracked him. Body shot, shiver, made him shiver. Now this with Bocachica, this is when Bocachica dropped him. Boom, Bocachica dropped him. This is the first round. Clean right hand. Boom, right on the top. Now, Bocachica had got hit with a motherfucking with a headbutt. He had a cut. And then the next round, or was it the first round? because it's hard to find this fight online. Brian Norman got hit with an elbow and he got cut on the eye. So I think they stopped the fight over Brian Norman. I don't really remember, but I know they both was cut and it was a bloody ass fight. But the thing about that fight is that fight was ruled a no contest because it wasn't official after 4. You know, it got to go 4 rounds before it's official, and the fight went 3 rounds, and it's official at the 4th round, so they called it a no contest. The thing about that fight is Brian Norman. We don't really know who would have won or lost that fight. You see what I'm saying? At least Devin Haney sent this fight through. He went all 12 rounds. He got dropped 4, 5, 6 times. Kept getting his ass up. That's a soldier. So I'm telling you right now, if you think this is going to be a cakewalk, you think this is going to be a cakewalk for Brian Norman? I don't think so. I think Brian Norman going to get boxed up. I see Brian Norman get hit a lot. And I like Brian Norman. I like his style. But to me, I don't think that style is going to work well for Devin Haney. Devin Haney going to outwork him and he going to get like 7th, 8th round. Brian Norman going to be tired than a motherfucker. He probably going to want to quit on the stool type shit. If Devin Haney do what I think he's going to do and outwork him and don't go out there and try to dogfight him like he did Ryan, that was the stupidest thing he could have did to Ryan. It just won't work. It just won't work. And if you watch these when Brian Norman got caught with that shot, it was a perfect shot. He was just all out. Boom. I'm telling you, Boots would demolish him. But I like Brian Norman. I don't want y'all to ever think when I be talking about these fighters. I'm just trying to give y'all my technical breakdown of this fight and what I think is gonna happen. That's why I think Brian Norman gonna outpoint him. I think that Brian Norman can get hit with something that he can get dropped. He get hit a lot of snapping back head shots. It's like a lot of them. Like it happens a lot. How many times you see Tank get his head snapped back? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't really see that. Brian Norman that happens. I don't know. I can't say like maybe now because I'm looking more into it because he's fighting Devin Haney and I don't gotta look in. And I gotta look at both fighters to make an educated bet so I can make some money. But it shows me that Devin Haney probably gonna have more. Devin Haney, if he get hit, he can. I think that Bocachica fight. I remember watching that fight. I remember thinking like Brian Norman, he don't look comfortable. I remember seeing him getting buckled to motherfucking Cuevas, and I'm like, damn, that shit hurt it. Ooh, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. I remember this, but you forget it. And another thing, y'all this Debo Haney shit, bro. Come on with the Debo Haney shit. Nah, it's funny to me because Debo, you trying to say he a bully? Because remember, Haney, Debo got his ass knocked out. So you talking about you Debo Haney, you got your people calling Debo Haney. I don't know what they're trying to say. You gonna get your ass knocked out, or you gonna be doing some knocking out? Debo got his ass knocked out on Friday. Shit, then they got his ass knocked out on Friday after the next Friday too. Debo getting his ass knocked out. So what are you saying? Are you gonna lose this fight, Devin? I got Devin winning though. I'm trying to break this shit down for y'all. The fight was both no contest. They both got no contests on their record. My whole thing about this is Brian Norman didn't say shit about Bocachica. Tiger Johnson went on and fought Bocachica and whooped his ass. Well, it was a decent fight. Tiger Johnson, he got upcoming 147 pounder. Nice. Now, if Tiger Johnson did better than Brian Norman, Bocachica lost a couple fights after that. So it just shows you how good Bocachica is. Bocachica is a solid fighter. He got a hard hand, but Brian Norman shouldn't have been getting hit by them type of shots by that type of fighter, for that grade of a fighter. But Bocachica is a C- fighter, D fighter. Like let's be honest. If I'm giving Williams Zepeda a C, I'm giving Bocachica a fucking D. You know what I'm saying? But he's good. I mean, he's not good, but honestly, I feel like if you getting graded, you're in the league. You see what I'm saying? Like if a D fighter is damn. You know, there's a lot of D class, C class fighters. I can't give Zepeda a C class. I gotta stop saying that. I give Zepeda at least a B. Zepeda deserves better than that. But you got A and you got elite to me. So I get elite over A. It is what it is. I just don't think that I think that y'all looking too much into the wrong thing with this fight. Now, he didn't call Bocachica. He didn't want that smoke with Bocachica. That was a no contest. They should have had a rematch clause or something in there. I'm gonna look more in it. I'm pretty sure if a fight like that, that's a close fight. They should have either mandated that fight or they said, no, stay the fuck away from him and find him somebody else. They no contest that fight. I dropped the motherfucking box rack up in here somewhere. But they no contest to fight. Somebody won out of that fight. This is when a lot of shit started changing. Then Brian Norman went to go and fight He got he fought for the vacant title. Got the fucking trying to remember the timeline, the whole timeline. Cuevas with that fight, then just Sasaki next, and now Brian Norman got the buzz again. Brian Norman talking about something better, click your boots, run, be Norm, Thorn, come, bro, cut it the fuck out. Boots was fighting, Stanios was unifying. It is what it is. That's just what I'm saying. Like, so I'm gonna have to double down more on my motherfucker take on Devin Haney taking this fight. Devin Haney got to take this fight because I just feel like his dog is more there. Devin Haney want the rematch with Ryan Garcia. He wanted with all his heart. He dropped his lawsuit to have the rematch. You see what I'm saying? He dropped his lawsuit to have his rematch with Devin Haney. So Devin Haney want this motherfucking rematch. Have I heard Brian Norman say anything about Bocachica who dropped his motherfucking ass? Bocachica dropped his ass. You should want to get that give back. I know a lot of y'all don't know about this though because y'all ain't really tuned in. But I mean, yeah, Brian Norman got dropped and he got good power, but Brian Norman is not that good of a fighter, bro. Like, if we talking about like real boxer punchers, okay, let's say this. Let's say that I don't know. I could have a TO beating Brian Norman or shit like that, like because Brian Norman make a lot of mistakes. He's not that good of a boxer. It's kind of hard to. It's still hard for me to grade him because I haven't seen him with nobody who does anything, and the only people I'm seeing him with is he had his problems with just Sasaki. He dropped just Sasaki what 1 or 2 times in the first, second round, but just Sasaki got up and went 5, 6 more rounds. So how good is the nigga power? If you dropping a man in the first round and the nigga go, I think that fight went at least 4, 5 rounds. I don't know if I'm not mistaken because I had bet it like round 1 or 2 stoppage, and then I bet it like around 4 and 5 stoppage or something like that. Group betting or some shit like that, and I won. I think the 4 or 5 one, yeah. But I know he dropped in the first one. I'm like, ooh. But yeah, I had him knocking him out early. He should have. You know, just Sasaki is not on. No, sir. So look, with that being said, that's what I'm saying. He don't want to go see Bocachica to get that get back, make it right. You know how Shakur say, I'm too competitive. You don't need that on your record, a nigga dropping y'all. I would think y'all would be riding this nigga coattail a little bit more about this nigga dropping his ass, this other nigga buckling his ass, how y'all do fucking Devin Haney on his motherfucking dropout. I can't get mad at Devin Haney. That shows dog what he did. He got dropped all those times and got up and kept fighting, bro. That's dog. He got up and kept fighting, bro. You know how hard it is to get dropped and be out in the first fucking round and fight 12 fucking rounds? That man, when did he get cracked? The first round? Did he get dropped in the first round? Or did he get cracked the first round? I don't remember. But I think he got cracked the first fucking round. He got cracked the first round. Never really recovered. He was playing catch up the whole time, trying to get a get back, trying to get a knockdown on Ryan. He knew he needed a knockdown to fucking, and he almost got one. He hurt Ryan a couple times. Ryan felt it like, I felt his power. He even said Haney hit harder than Tank. It's crazy work. But no, I don't believe it. I just think you just gotta, this is what boxers do. So they gotta make the person they beat seem like they better than what they was, or make they defeat they win not shit. And then they gotta make then if they lose to somebody, they gotta make that guy seem a lot better than what he is too. So it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, that was a good fight. I mean, both niggas done been through the storm. Devin Haney got dropped first round. Brian Norman got dropped first round. So I wouldn't be surprised if Devin Haney dropped Brian Norman in this fight. I think Devin Haney gonna be real sharp, and he overestimating the Brian Norman. And I think Brian Norman is underestimating Devin Haney and think Devin Haney is a bitch, and Devin Haney is far from a bitch, bro. Devin Haney is far from a bitch, and I think he gonna fuck up thinking like that with Devin Haney. He gonna fuck up. And hey, let me know what y'all think. What y'all think about this footage? Y'all see, nigga got dropped. He got buckled. That's a body shot. He's susceptible to the left hand. Boom, just like Devin. He got caught with 2 lefts by Cuevas. Boom, boom. 2 left to the body, left to the face. Boom, boom. He got dropped with the overhand right hand. Boom. He get caught with shit. He get caught with your Bocachica. Caught him. Boom. Straight down the pipe. Buckle with the left. Boom. Straight down. What was the other one? The left hand straight down the middle. Boom. Boom. Cuevas was catching him. And this is when he started stepping up in competition. Even just Sasaki was tagging his ass a little bit. Boom, boom. Like, I think Brian Norman, he need to get in there with a puncher then. Maybe that's what it is. He don't want to get in there with no puncher. He ain't taking no risk. But I mean, Devin Haney ain't a big puncher. His father is so motherfucking confident. I don't know. Hey, I really don't know because Bill Haney doesn't seem as confident. You see me that as he usually is. Like he talking this shit, but you know Bill Haney. You know, I'm not getting that same energy that I'm usually getting from Bill Haney. But I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Who y'all got in this fight? That's my breakdown of the whole knockdown situation. Both fighters got knocked down. We know Devin Haney clearly want his get back. Brian Norman don't want no get back. Brian, he susceptible to that left hand. But boom, he get caught with it. Bink, he get caught with it. So what we gonna do? I mean, did he get caught with it? He get left hand. He get a lot of hand. He get hit with a lot of shit. He don't get hit with a lot of shit. I think I got Devin Haney like turning him out and then just go and work on him the last 4 rounds. About 7, 8. That nigga ain't really even been that 5. He ain't been that 5. He knocking niggas out early, so he ain't used to it. I think he gonna waste a lot of energy early trying to get Devin Haney out of there, trying to prove a point, and that might mess him up because he a champion, but he don't got the champion experience. Let's be honest. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Am I tripping? Am I right on the money? What y'all think? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. It's way 2 times teller, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.